What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the SexAngl. This is your boy D.
And it's your girl CJ.
And I'm a little moist. I like that, dear. Okay. Okay.
What?
I knew it. We cannot even stay away from any of this shit. Welcome back. You know this is your favorite episode that we drop. Y'all are telling us because the views and the listens are way higher than our other two episodes. Why you don't love us on our news angle and triangle? Love us. Love us on all.
We be giving y'all real shit on them other episodes.
I know, but you know what? I understand. Sex sells and sex is more interesting. And since we're so fucking candid about all of our fucking answers, that's probably why. If you were here last week, you'll know that we talked about uncircumcised and circumcised.
We did.
Fucking penises. What a great topic that was. And how epic was it that we picked that question for our guest?
Yeah, that was pretty funny because I learned something new that day. I was like, what?
He said it. He said, oop.
He did, like literally, and I oop.
And I oop. So today, I don't know. I guess we can like kind of go with this one first. What this is a cute one. What do you do if someone is hitting on your significant other or somebody you're dating? What do you do with that?
What do you mean? Like,
so
seriously hitting on them or just like a jokey flirt?
I'm sure it's more of a serious question because I feel like since people are sending it in, it must be like, you know, maybe they found something on their like social media or they were out and
real shit. I think like in my younger days I would have been like, you know, nuck if you buck, but now I'm like, yeah, because you get all like scrappy or whatever. At least I'd be feisty. But I feel like, you know, you handle that shit. I don't want to talk to no other bitch about you.
True.
Like you handle that.
Like what would you do, D? Like if somebody was hanging on your other person's like collar and every breath and word, like, you know?
I think I would address my partner and be like, yo, what's up with that? Like, just, you know, just to bring it up casually.
Yeah. So, okay, so when you do ask your partner and say, what's up? And they say, oh, it's nothing. They were trying to hit on me, but I told them no. Do you believe them or do you go into that place where like, well, prove it? Like, are you like, let me see your phone?
No, I think just me being me, I think I would say, okay, I'll take your word for it, but then I'm watching your ass.
Right.
Okay.
Like a hawk.
Okay.
I did at least want to give somebody.
Condor,
yes, the condor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to at least give the partner the benefit of the doubt and just you know be like, all right, if something else comes up though, I'm in your ass because I've already played it right the first time.
Right.
That's true. I just feel like I'm with Brandi. If it was like 10 years ago, I probably would have got scrappy. I'm still probably real petty about the things that I will say to the people around me in that situation.
Oh yeah, I'll probably say some slick shit like, "Oh, ain't your little girlfriend?" or whatever.
Right.
But I'm not finna like really fuck up our little relationship or household over something that may not even be that deep.
You know what? I just feel like if you are in deep with that significant other person, I feel like it's their responsibility to shut that shit down before it gets to someone. You know what I'm saying? Because if you in it together, and they know that. And if they can't shut it down and tell the motherfucker to like step off, that's a problem. Because if you don't tell him to step off, I'm gonna be like, you can have him. Right. That's what I would do.
Like that's fact. So I will say this though, just keeping it all the way real as we do on the SexAngl.
Yeah.
If I'd probably be even more maybe on edge and feisty if I felt like it was a bitch that I felt like looked as good as me or better than. Mm-hmm. Then I'd probably feel a little insecure and intimidated. Like, wait a minute, you need to get that together. It's you know like Rihanna flirting with your man, and you kind of like, what the fuck?
I mean.
One, why aren't you flirting with me? But two, I'd probably feel more of a way if I felt insecure about like the girl because
he rolls over and you see Brandi like, so you want to be with that bitch?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, right. Oh, that's what you want? Because I know women. Me and my girlfriends always joke. We see bitches before men do, as far as checking them out and everything else.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I scope the girl before you even looking at her. And then a lot of times men are not taught to say no, and then some men, as you know, ex of mine once said, some men are only as loyal as their options. So there may be a bitch that you thought was out of your league, and now all of a sudden she's in it. So shout out to Maya. What you gonna do when you can't say no? Because you weren't ever given this opportunity.
That's pretty intense. As loyal as your choices.
How you gonna act? How you
gonna handle that?
Disclaimer: we don't know the lyrics to the song to that or the melody.
Phone in the middle of the night.
Oh my god, I can't stand it.
She don't know me. She don't have to know me. That's how it's gonna be.
Y'all is stupid.
Take her back.
I cannot stand y'all. Okay, going from there into the next thing, because I think that's like really important. Do you guys have kitchen passes for anything? Like,
Oh, sorry.
do you have a top?
Oh, the hall pass?
Like do you have a top 10, like a top 10 or top 7 like hall pass?
Damn, 10? I'm like, I got 5.
I don't understand what
Top 5?
I probably can come up with 5.
Oh, let's explain it to D. D doesn't know what it is. So if you
the
have
hall pass?
Yes, a hall pass is if you're in a committed relationship, but you come across like this celebrity, and let's say Rihanna happens to hit on you, would you let your significant other sleep with them?
Well, I'm like, you better do that shit for us.
right.
It's basically expanding on what we just said.
Rob, come here real quick. Babe,
Uh-oh.
I want to ask him. I want to know. Babe.
What you gonna do when Rockets say no?
Babe, do you have a hall pass list? You're a liar. Every guy has a hall pass list.
You better chop them trees down, right?
He's a liar. Chop them trees down. You don't have a hall pass list?
Bam. His hall pass list is like actual trees, like sycamore. Sequoia, yeah. Sequoia.
So much part of this podcast.
Birch.
I don't even know it till he goes to listen to it. Babe, you don't have a hall pass list? Like a top 3? Top 5?
You're welcome.
He's a damn lie. You know that? You a liar. I mean, you don't have to come up with one. I'm just saying, I thought you would have one because of the people you follow on Instagram and stuff.
Why the fuck you lying?
Who you follow on Instagram?
I'm like, Rob be following the bitches?
Like, celebrities.
Oh.
Like,
I thought he was following like ass clapping all day. Okay, Rob.
I mean, I'm sure he does, but like, you don't have none?
He said none that you'll ever know about.
Huh?
Right.
Jessica Alba weak.
First of all, you better be talking about 2005 Jessica Alba.
2005 Jessica Alba, not anytime.
Yeah, not now.
That's it? Wow, he said pretty much.
She looks disgusted. The fact that CJ's like, the fuck?
No, I will say I kind of feel a way if I don't agree with like a guy I'm talking to celebrity crush, because I'm just like, her?
Jessica
Really?
Alba. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to like scream at him.
What about yours, Brandi? What about yours?
Oh, man, I got a
Rob's
list
about to
of
have
them
a earful of my list.
Pretty much. Of course, Idris Elba, The Rock, Tom Hardy. There's a list. I'm like, there's a list of men.
I said top 10, and you were like, top 10? You mean top 5? You do
Well, no, because I'm thinking like I can come up with a long list, but I'm thinking the average person ain't got like 20 people.
No.
Now we could come up with that shit easy.
Probably. Easy. Like, easy.
But I think a guy would probably be more sensitive to that, because I've always said I would probably have a better chance of fucking a celebrity crush than a guy would. Well, just from the standpoint of groupie or whatever.
Right, that's true.
You'll easily end up in an athlete's bedroom before the guy, gets to be with Scarlett Johansson or some shit.
That's true. That's
like, good luck with that.
Or like band groupies.
Yeah.
God. That shit was horrible. Like San Antonio days, horrible. People, I was not a groupie.
You was waiting for the pump to get pumped.
Well, the pump would be a different story also, but wasn't I'm not attracted to them like that though. That's like
as much as he bothers me, I probably no, never mind.
Who? Now you gotta tell us.
No, right? And he really, really does bother me now that I'm older, but I'd probably just hook up with Justin Timberlake and I wouldn't say nothing.
Justin Timberlake. No. I'm gonna go with no on that.
I'd do it. But that would be a one-time thing. It would definitely not be a callback system.
Not a callback system?
It wouldn't. I would definitely fuck Nelly, but I wouldn't like be with him.
Nelly?
Oh yeah, he can make me say yeah. Devin, have you seen his lips? He probably eat the shit out of some pussy. So
you don't need all that for all of that.
First of all, there is a difference, at least in my opinion.
I guess so.
With what you end up liking, you wouldn't understand that.
I guess. I'm sorry. I mean, like with other races as well. It's just that I prefer or more attracted to, I guess, just naturally to the caucasity and like
not the caucasity. Shut the fuck up.
Caucasity and Latinos. Like I think the mix of the two is my highest percentage.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, I prefer a nigga to have lips, so
nigga to have...
there's that.
so okay, let's go with top 3 then. What would be your definite top 3 for you?
Oh, for sure, fucking the shit out of Idris Elba.
Okay.
For sure, fucking The Rock. Oh, what? That man, that accent, what? I'm sliding up the chair now. Like, he could get everything.
Like the WAP is on.
All of it. And then there's this one guy, I don't know his name, but he plays this guy named Gabriel in How to Get Away with Murder, and he's ridiculously pretty. Like, I may have to bring him up because I'm normally into guys that look more like manly men, like they're rustic. You know what I mean? They look a little rough, but he's just pretty, and I'm just like, what? You're not fucking real, but I'm like, you could have this pussy.
Oh no!
You gotta sing it like that old Lorenz Tate. I would fuck the shit out of Lorenz Tate. He like 5'7".
Wait, who is that?
Lorenz Tate?
The guy from what's the name of that movie?
I'm really bad with celebrities.
With him and Nia Long. What movie was that? Love Jones.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, girl, he could get.
I'm just really bad with names. Y'all know
Look
this.
Look at his ass, like, and he know he fine as shit.
Look at him, light skin. Look at him.
I know he's a light skinned demon.
He's moving like a light skin.
He is. He chewing like a gum like a light skin.
That's how Dan be moving. How did
I not put Dan in my top 3 hall pass?
Thank God. What about you, D? And don't put Dan in it. How about you?
That's D. Put Dan in it.
Dan, hell no. I'd say number 1. Oh, Ving Rhames on Baby Boy.
Oh my God! Okay.
Together. That body was stalky.
and then.
Probably Momoa.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Wahlberg.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Mark.
Both.
The only one.
The only one.
The only one.
Mark racist.
Y'all gonna quit fucking with his brother like that? His brother the black one while you playing.
Really? Mark? I'm still like, Rod just sat down and I need to know, there's just Jessica Alba?
Oh my God.
No, it's gotta be
let
more
it
than
go.
I'm just confused. There's so many other people on your Instagram list. You didn't even name one of them.
Ooh, the boy who plays Superman, he get it too. Henry.
Really?
Cavill.
I don't like him.
God.
I don't like his face.
God.
Doesn't he do The Witcher too?
Yes, he does The Witcher. He can do me. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, for WCW, what's her name? Fancy.
Oh, Fancy. What?
From Steve Hart. What show was that? Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah. She's always cute. Her real name is like, it starts with a
Giselle.
Giselle,
I'm gonna look
something
it up.
like that. But I know you're talking about.
Picture. I need to see her
from
face.
the Jamie Foxx show. We still call her Fancy. Nobody calls her by her name.
She's always forever
It's
Fancy.
like that fucking meme you posted the other day.
Fancy.
I had a good laugh about that Genuine song.
Genuine?
Where he was like, I'm gonna call this song Differences, and all the black people
none of us
like,
call it that.
Just
Black people. Play that my whole life as straight.
Her name was Garcelle. Beauvais.
Something.
Oh,
It's
wow.
French as fuck.
Bouillabaisse.
How do you spell it?
The last name, Beauvais.
B-A-I-S. Beauvais.
It's a Beau.
Beauvais.
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 Garcelle Beauvais.
That's
a French ass name.
That's a French ass fucking
Hella
name.
French.
I thought
French
for
as
sure
fuck.
Rob was gonna say like Lucy Liu. Who else do you follow on there? You got some random people on there.
Well, at least he didn't hit us with the super basic, like Jennifer Aniston.
Not Jennifer. I don't think Jennifer Aniston would be in there. Nah. Nah, I think most of his would be either like brown for the most part, especially Asian, right? He's like just slowly nodding. He's like,
yes,
he doesn't
Asian.
want to deal with me. Look at him. Say hi, Rob.
Oh, hey, Rob.
He's so tired.
Y'all be about to chop that tree down later.
Okay.
It's a good thing he can't hear you. Is this a surprise when you go to listen to it? Because you hear my voice like on this side, and then you have to hear their comments when you go to listen to the episode.
Hey, Rob, you're probably listening to this, chopping your tree.
I'm so done. I can't.
Chop down that tree.
Chop down that tree.
I know he did it. You know I'm recording. He was like, look at this penis eggplant costume. Just can't.
Very Rob-like.
No.
Halloween.
Oh my God. So my top 3. You know it's gonna be all caucasity, so get ready.
Not all caucasity.
All caucasity.
Where's the diversity?
I don't know. I think that I was like
CJ said, I'm sick of these niggas, period.
I don't know. I don't know if I was like brainwashed or if it's just my dad, but I really
not brainwashed.
I don't think it was. I still remember the first little boy crush I had in kindergarten on the bus, and he was a blonde kid. His name was Dave, and he sat in the back row with me every fucking day. That was my first little baby crush. So I just think it was just one of those things. It's just very rare.
Did he chop your tree down on the back of the bus?
I can't stand your ass. No, mine is caucasity. Like it's like it's real easy and very basic. I'm sorry. I should be like in the back drinking pumpkin spice lattes and shit with this fucking list, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it is. So like it would be like Chris Evans.
That's a good one.
Fuck is that?
Definitely Captain America.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
He just yelled at
business. Come on now. And his dick pics just hit the internet.
It wasn't his actual pic. It was like a shadow, was it not? Because I looked it up.
All I know is that's America's dick.
Google.
That's gonna be the title for this episode. America's dick. I wonder how many times we can use the word dick in our title, because for the last 2 weeks we have, and I can't.
Let's just make that a running thing. We always just put dick in
dick. No, and then Momoa D, we agree, because you know D, I think that's the closest to the brown side I'll ever probably get. Like, did you know his wife is like 10 years older than him?
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was that much older. I forgot that she's that much older though. Like
they're ridiculous together. Like, and he's very much like really a man's man. He like hunts and fishes and builds things for her. It's amazing. Like
it's so weird together. Like he's like nature boy out there. Like
he is.
Their kids are like beautiful.
Oh yeah, and they do like they're into archery and all type of shit. Like they're kinds of stuff. Really making them some outdoors people. So I like it.
I guess my last one is Ryan Reynolds. That's about it. That was the widest list.
I could see it. I think I'd like to be on a date with him. I don't know, but like fuck him.
I don't know. He is Canadian.
I don't know why that made me laugh. He is Canadian.
He is Canadian. Like, see, I just need to sit down with my SPL somewhere and.
But you're right. You could easily go like 20 on a list.
It's easy. It's easy to do.
Yeah,
like,
it is easy. I just started thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I can. Yeah.
The only way I could try to like.
Text from D later.
The only way I could try to like narrow it down is if it had to be like, all right, fucking and hoping this leads to something, or being like, I don't even want to like really be with you. Because some people, I'm like, man, you would kill this shit.
No, because it would be like not going anywhere because this is Hall Pass.
Yeah.
Because Hall Pass is just like one time and be done. Like, so. Oh shit, Keanu Reeves, you can't not.
Really?
Damn,
she said Matrix in this pussy, okay?
Damn, D. He said, let me see.
I will say, for some reason, he looks more attractive now that he's older.
I think, like, he went through, like, this weird, like, teenage stage as an adult where he was, like, in his 20s, he was not attractive at all. And then
another white boy one, Chris Pine.
Chris Pine is like Zac Efron to me, and they're not attractive in that because they have that weird like super animated anime eyes happening. You know what I'm talking about?
I will say his Chris
Look
Pine.
at these-
I would totally Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, now I'll have you know, Chris Pine is the ally baby, so he won points for me a couple of years back when a lot of this shit started getting more and more public with race relations.
Oh,
and
Evans
them
is
trying to come
too.
in.
Evans is too.
Oh yeah, he's down for the.
Well,
for the cause.
I sent you that meme. Not even a meme. It was just a picture of Evans in his like dad jogger suit, trying to hit up on these.
Oh yeah, they was
black
like, he hit him
girls.
with that run. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Evans could definitely get the business.
I was like,
for sure.
no,
For sure.
But D is having issues with the people that you're bringing up because he keeps squinting.
I don't give a fuck. Since you said that shit, like what he thinks, goddamn matters
Chris
to me. D's having issues. First of all, you're not going to split up and cause issues between the Tiger twins, okay? You see what she tried to do, D? Oh, D's having issues with your picks. Bitch,
Okay.
it's us against
Like
you,
burn butt.
not the other way around.
Just
She's trying to get an ally.
Now, like, to mess with D, if I was going to choose a girl, I'm taking Keisha Cole.
that made me smart. Oh my god, not Keisha Cole. I fucking just I can't. Not Keisha.
No, I do have like a list of women where I'm like, hey, if I was gonna turn, baby, you guys.
Mine was always Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
Not for me.
No? Not really?
Mm-mm.
Who is
I'm
it?
team fancy all day.
Oh, I love fancy.
Who was yours?
Fancy. I have like tiers. So there are people where I'm like, yeah, there's tiers. There's levels because there's some people where you're like, oh, I'd like to be with this woman and like the girl that plays. I have to bring her up because she's fucking gorgeous. Spike Lee recently did, and it got canceled unfortunately.
No.
Right. But she played the lead in that show, and she's just this gorgeous black woman. I really like how Issa Rae looks. Mm-hmm. I love that one girl. Now I know she's gay, and I'm like, I couldn't be with you. You gonna fuck me up. What is her name? What is it? Layla or Latif White or something like that? I have to bring it up. I don't know her name directly, but she's shaved her dreads not too long ago, and she's kind of making moves in Hollywood. She got to be in Ready Player One. That's where I first saw her, and I was like, she's actually really pretty girl. And then when she came out, that's when she started getting more accolades. But I would definitely do Megan Good. Definitely, probably both Megan Good, Megan Fox. Who else can I think of with a Megan?
Wow, you have more
Megan
female
Fox.
names than I thought you would.
Oh my! I have a list of females. What? I'd probably do Scarlett Johansson just to say I did it. She's not somebody.
I was just gonna say I cannot. I just told Rob.
She's
I'm
not
so
somebody
tired.
that's like.
So tired of Scarlett Johansson.
She
so
doesn't.
tired of Charlize Theron. Those two bitches can go somewhere. I'm
First
so
of all,
tired of seeing them.
Who's really pushing for Charlize Theron? Not at all.
But she's in every goddamn movie that Scarlett Johansson's not.
The one girl, I'm sick of her being in movies too, but I like her. Jennifer Lawrence, I like her.
I like her personality, so I'm gonna let her go.
I like her personality a lot. Bitch, she's us. She's us. We were famous. That's why we like her. She don't give a fuck.
She really don't. Her interviews are great. I love watching
fuck.
her shit. It's so funny. She's so awkward. It's so great.
She's hella awkward. Even when I saw this one interview where she was kind of like acting like she was flirting with what was his name, Jack Nicholson, and then he came back around and hit her with another line.
Oh yeah,
my god!
She was like, "Oh shit!" Like
that was really fucking funny because I'm like, yeah, that's probably how any of us would be in that situation.
My God.
I would probably definitely Kelly Rowland because I think she's gorgeous.
Okay. Okay.
Although, not gonna lie, she gives me boring vibes.
I think so. I feel like she's
a very boring person.
Very vanilla.
A very boring person to be around. End quote. Oh, for sure. How did I forget about my boo, Megan Thee Stallion? God damn. How did I forget about Meg? So that's my third Megan. So every Megan, I'm
all the Megans. Oh my God, you have a Megan list. You know how people have the Chris list? Y'all know the Chris list?
We know the Chris list.
Chris list is like long. It's like Pine, Pratt. What is it?
What is all with the P's too?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Pine, Pratt, Hemsworth. What's the other one? What's the other one?
Evans.
Oh, Evans. There was somebody else too. I can't remember.
So yeah, that's my list. Megan.
Pratt used to be on my list until he became a Trump supporter. So, like.
Well, that's a wrap on that.
That's a wrap on that one. That's a wrap on that. Anyway, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back with our next question.
Right.
And we're
back.
So soft. Look at her. Couple more questions for the night. Let me shorten this timer real quick.
Okay,
Do it.
hold that pose. Hold it.
Hold it.
Stop.
Hold
Why is
it.
it so
I love those
straight?
socks.
Look at D. Look at D. Look
I
at
love those socks. You better hold it.
it. I'm just so done.
You're supposed to hold it with me, Brandi.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Put your
Screenshot.
legs down, these
Screenshot.
motherfuckers.
Screenshot.
I can't.
Other hand up.
I
Right.
can't.
Ready? Okay.
Y'all cheerleading. Yeah. Listen. Old girl has so many questions. Here's a quick one. Has anybody had a threesome with a midget? This was a legit question.
I got invited to it.
You did? Demetrius,
What?
why do you keep getting invited
I
to
got
these
hit
weird
up by
sex
a midget.
scenes?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
got hit up by a midget.
What? Tell us about it, please.
So it was on one of these dating apps, and a midget hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want to come through? It's not just me. I'm here with my partner."
Okay,
Let's
are they
do this.
both
I was
small
like,
people or
no,
Okay, just the person who hit you up?
just the one who hit me up.
Wow, did you go?
Hell the fuck no, I didn't go.
What? That's a legitimate question. I wanted
I
to
just like how she bypassed anything else. So did you go?
I just want to know because I was gonna be like, how
not
was
that,
it? Like,
I'm opposed to midgets. I'm just saying, like, I'm not.
Did they try to entice you with like money or drugs?
No money or drugs offered. Just
Well,
dick
that's
and
lame.
balls and
That's
ass.
lame.
You're worth money and drugs.
I know.
I am worth a lot of drugs, but I didn't get offered any, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, that was interesting.
I got
Very
offered $100.
When we stop recording, I'm gonna show you. Huh?
Remember that one time I got offered $100 by a fucking Dump and Connie? Do you remember them too? So Connie was a lady who used to be one of the managers at the Flying J. I don't even care to say their name. I don't give a fuck.
Oh damn!
I don't give a fuck. This is just gross.
Connie. She's calling her out. Connie.
But she got fired because half the staff got fired for doing coke on the job and like outside there. I guess they were all hanging out or whatever. Like seriously, I brought other people in. That's how D got a job so fast and got promoted so fast. Everybody got fired one day. Like I came to work and half the staff was gone because that whole group was like a party people's, I guess, and they all was on coke. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Why we both say cocaine?
Oh, no. But so Connie had gotten fired, but her boyfriend or whatever, his name was a truck driver. That's already fucked up. So they called up there one day while I was working because they had come in to pay for their fuel and left. Then called up the fucking phone and was like asking for me. So I answered the fucking phone. They're like, "Hey, we got a bill right here for you if you want to meet us in the back." I was like, "Excuse me? What do you mean?" They're like, "We got a bill for you for a good time." I was like, first of all, I'm offended for fucking $100. Like, I mean,
right?
I might be 22, 23, but I need more money than that, first of all. And second of all, I don't do things with unattractive people. That's not my thing. Also, they were probably in their 50s and being 22, 23, that's not fun.
That ain't
it. That's not fun for me unless you're like, I don't know, like one of those hot celeb situations that are older and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it was just gross. Like, so here's the thing though, at the J, apparently they were calling people doing this shit because some of the cashiers were fucking prostituting on their breaks as well with the truck drivers and making.
Damn, that tells me the Flying J wasn't paying niggas enough.
Like, they wasn't. Even if you were management, they wasn't paying us enough. But
I was in management and I was making $9 an hour.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, and that stressful ass job. Like, it was crazy. That's why there was high rotation going on that. Like,
I know there was.
But, like, there was, like, 4 cashiers that would go prostitute on their breaks, lunch breaks and stuff like that. It was craziness.
Man, lot lizards.
Craziness. Have you guys actually done a threesome, though? Like.
Yeah, and I'm never doing that shit again.
Oh, I want to know! The SexAngl was my favorite for D.
Oh, my God. No, I was 29. I was 29.
Oh, get into this.
Okay, wait. Do we know these people that you did it with?
No.
Okay.
Of course,
it was a
we're not
rando from Walmart.
Not Walmart. At least Target.
Rando from Walmart. and his friend, and he was like, Kim, is it cool? My friend comes over. I was like, yeah. His friend came over on a skateboard. This fucker was 19.
Wow.
I felt like a molester. That was crazy.
I was just going to say,
okay. First of all, you were 29, right?
I was 29.
Okay. This rando from Walmart, did you just meet him like recently?
Yeah.
Like in that moment?
No, it was like I met him. I saw him at Walmart tripping, going the fuck off because somebody stole his money. And like security was involved. I was like, oh shit, they took that motherfucker's money. Like it was bad. Oh. So I ran into him again and I was like, hey, you the dude from Walmart. I was tripping. And we laughed and shit. And then we ended up meeting one other time after that. And that's the day he came over with his friend with the skateboard.
I just want to know what it is about Demetrius that people want to solicit his body, his penis, into a situation.
I don't know.
I just wonder. I need to know.
Like a stallion.
Do you think? And correct me if I'm like way out of line for this, but I feel like because were they both gay? Right? They're both gay, right?
Oh, yeah. Well,
okay, but I feel like
that night. They weren't gay before.
I'm just trying to figure out like if it's because I have friends that are gay that are not as flamboyant like you are, and I feel like those similar stories probably keep happening to guys who are not as flamboyantly gay.
I think it's more of a fantasy thing for people.
I feel like you come off.
Oh yeah, because you're playing it to like, oh, you're in that world you pass.
That's what I'm saying.
Guys that end up passing, they are approached a bit more.
That's what I'm thinking. Do you think that's what it is?
I think it has a lot to do with it. But everybody in this whole circle, everybody was pretty much the same. It was like everybody involved was not flamboyant.
Oh.
The kid showed up on the skateboard
that night.
That was crazy.
Wow.
I woke up the next day like, what the fuck?
So what did you not like about it? What did you like about it? What did you not like about it?
Yeah,
I don't like it's too much touching. It's too many. You know what I'm saying? I think it should just be one-on-one. Overstimulating. Don't like it. Not one bit. It was crazy. Yeah. I don't like overstimulation.
Really? Well, overstimulation sounds amazing to women.
Yeah, it does. I'm over here like,
But I can understand the guy's perspective. Like
overstimulation from one person is fine, but it's too much energy. I don't know. It's weird. It was weird to me. It's all.
I understand about the energies too. If we're taking it there, like with a vibe energy thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too
you're
bright.
Like afterwards, you're like, can we burn sage right now?
Like right immediately. Burn some
right now.
Sage immediately. That's so funny.
Since there's alcohol involved, it was nice at the time, but the next day, like thinking about it, I'm just like, ugh. Like,
what have I done?
Yeah, it was like, ugh.
Was it that post-nut clarity? Get you every time.
Clarity.
Every time. And then the fact that it didn't even make it to the bedroom, it was like right.
It went just like people got to the door and was like, "Let's do this."
Well, no, because my dining room, when the apartment that I was living at, my dining room was right by the front door, and we were just sitting at the table chilling. And then next thing you know,
they was on it.
Yeah.
On
me.
That was nuts.
That's
no
crazy.
pun intended.
I knew a story for that one. I'm waiting for him to have a cuckold story, so I'll wait patiently.
Yeah. I don't have to be drunk for that one, but we'll see.
I like how he's so serious about it. His face. He was like, "Yeah, we'll see. We'll see."
We'll see. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Especially
look at him when he like drinks a bottle of something. When he sneaks it, that was some David Blaine shit. I'm like, where did the bottle come from?
Oh no!
How did he do that?
Oh, exactly. No,
I snuck a bottle.
No, she was
the same place they sneak cell phones in the car.
Oh, bottle of liquor in my ass. Yes. I get it now.
Yes. Oh, anyway, speaking of asses and holes, this person also asked what the best type of food or fruit is to make your vagina smell or taste better.
I heard pineapple. I don't know.
Pineapple is not a lie. They have anything fruity really with a certain type of acidic situation is good. Like citrus fruits are supposed to be good for that. I guess taste it better. But everything are like everything that you consume affects, you know how like your sweat and pee smells different if you eat like asparagus? It's the same thing because it's just a secretion that your body has. So if you eat a ton of asparagus, your vagina is just gonna smell like asparagus.
And it's funny to understand the same way that, you know, men's nuts can taste a bit tart because all they're doing is drinking Dr. Pepper.
Oh God.
And smoking Black and Mild.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Dr. Pepper and Black and Mild.
I feel like when people are just, you know, consuming shit that's actually, you know, good for your body, drinking plenty of water.
That water part. Apparently
the reason the fruit stuff works too, because like fruits are just primarily
it's water and it's the high vitamins. So celery apparently neutralizes like the smell. And like
but I do feel like there needs to be a natural odor to you, and you should know what that smells like.
Yeah.
People are a little into making all your shit smell like baby powder this, tropical flower that. And it's like at the end of the day, your pussy needs to smell like a healthy, clean pussy.
I'm down for a natural pussy smell and
you need to
natural
know, I like
penis
how I
smell.
I smell like cinnamon. Okay?
Not cinnamon.
I like how it smells.
But apparently, like if you even eat like lots of yogurt, that neutralizes things too. I did read, however.
What about cranberry juice too?
Yeah, if you eat too much red meat, you can make it salty. But some people are into that, so you can.
No, yeah,
that's
true.
Look at D's face. Look at D's face. He was like, "This is why I don't fuck with pussy." Yeah, if you eat a lot of red meat.
Well, not
like,
your salty vagina, but your secretion. Because if some people, I'm sorry to get like too explicit, but like if you're tasting,
it's too late now.
Your fingers are in your mouth and all the rest of the stuff, you know what the fuck you taste like. That's just real. I remember my ex-husband saying that basically one time, like, "How are you not?" Because I remember, because I was a virgin when I was with him, so I was like, "What you mean you want me to taste you? You just like finger me. What do you mean you're tasting?" He's like, "Well, you should know what you taste like. Like you want me to taste you, but you don't know what you taste like." And I'm like, "Good point."
Yes, that's true.
Points were made here. I feel like that's normal.
I hope you told him to put some sperm in his mouth too.
Oh, that's a different story that I want.
I'm just saying.
Put all his business out here too, but girl.
Well, what he gonna do? He can't do nothing about it. He can.
He just stops paying child support.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like this bitch.
Last but not least, before we go, this was a great question. She just has so many. If another woman blocks another woman, is it called a beaver dam or a taco blocko? Me personally, I call it a cunt punch. It's a
I
cunt
like
punch.
the taco one. I like that
Taco blocko? I like cunt punch.
I like that one a lot.
Cunt punch is my favorite.
Taco blocko.
Are you writing it down? What is this?
I'm trying to process it. Oh, like block you like cock block?
You know, like a cock block. Yeah, so this is taco blocko. Like, you know, you got some female friends that if you go out and start doing stuff and then you talking to dudes and it's kind of like...
I'm ready to go.
We gotta go.
Oh
like,
my God. Yes, I'm ready to go. And you're like, you see me in his face.
That's exactly why they gotta go. And, you know, it's just, like...
Now, I'm not that person that's like, I'll block, but I want to make sure that they're somewhere safe to do their thing.
That part.
So I've had situations where I made sure I was with the girl until she got to the hotel.
Right.
And then I, went about my way. So I'll at least make sure that, but I ain't gonna stop you. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, as a female, like if you're, it's just weird. Like you said, it's just hard to tell if they're like actually like blocking or if they're concerned for your safety. Now, if it's somebody who does it on a regular basis, no matter what the situation is, she's probably blocking your ass. Yeah, she's just blocking.
Yeah.
But if she sees that you're like past your drunken levels of like security,
that's completely different.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say is, I will let that go if I know you're around somebody that you regularly hook up with anyway, and you really drunk. I'm gonna let that go because I know.
Right. Yeah, if it's my like, if it was like my fuck buddy or something, and you see me doing that, then you just gonna have to leave me be, because I'm getting ready to get my 3 a.m. in. You know what I'm saying? So, what, Demetrius?
Although by that time, I like to start a little bit earlier because I like to get that fourth meal in at Taco Bell.
Ah, fourth meal, yes.
I love fourth meal.
Fourth meal is our favorite. D and me had fourth meals all the time after drinking.
All the time.
Like even in
the wedding, we have to have a fourth meal.
Yeah, we do.
Well, T and I will have a fourth meal. Well, fifth meal with Dan.
Oh God! Oh my God! We will.
We can't have any though.
One time I came back in Nebraska from like drinking, and my fourth meal was I made a whole pot of curry like in the middle of the night.
Oh, I know that shit.
Bruh, that's the best. So
I'll do like
mapo tofu.
yes, mapo tofu. We did that too. So good. Like, I don't know. Like, do you cock block, D? Have you cock blocked? Or
I've never
Bangkok?
cock.
Have you Bangkok blocked?
Bangkok.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, I'm talking Heisman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, it's so
I
weird
had somebody.
to me.
It was a situation. It was this particular person that
Mm-hmm.
wanted to, particularly brought me up.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I want to see
Mm-hmm.
D.
And then
And another person like ran them off before I got there.
wow. That's fucked up.
Hating that show.
Hating that.
But sometimes those situations come up, especially with women, where if you're out and about, you might have someone cock block you because they wanted that guy's attention. They feel like they should have been that guy. So they'll be like, no, he ain't shit, or he's this, or he's that. And it's like, you just saying that because he's not in your face.
And then you see them dating 3 weeks later.
Pretty much.
And see, in my situation where I got Heisman, it was
Heisman. I like that.
that person. I had an entanglement with the person who's through the get together.
Oh.
Years before. And then when
Wow.
this other person brought me up, like, I really want to see D, they like fucked it up.
Heisman'd
like,
you.
Heisman.
Wow. I can't remember really being like blocked in any way. I doubt it. I might just not know about it, maybe. I don't know.
Probably don't know about it,
Maybe
I'm
I
sure.
just don't know about it because I'm pretty oblivious to shit like that half the time. Like I didn't even like when I would date guys, I didn't even know they wanted to date me until they were like actually in my face telling me that. So,
You know what's funny though? Speaking
What?
of your past, one of your exes. I think we were being propositioned for like some cuckold shit.
By who?
Some neighbors.
Neighbors?
Your neighbors.
My neighbors? Brandi came in strong. My neighbors?
I went over his head. He had no idea what was happening. But I was like, I think they're trying to make a point.
Are we talking about F? F?
Yes.
Oh.
And me and him were standing
Why you
outside.
saying F?
Was
That's
that?
the first initial of
That's
my
the first
F.
initial. So we're standing outside, and I forgot why we were outside. And it wasn't that late. It was maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Right.
And I think I went outside because he was out there, and we were like smoking cigarettes.
Probably.
And he was talking. He was already talking to the neighbor.
And
And then the wife comes outside, and then I'm kind of not really paying attention. But then I started paying attention because he kept repeating himself. He kept saying, "I'm not afraid of nothing." He kept talking about how he wasn't afraid of anything. And like they were talking about like sexual shit, and I was just like not in their conversation. He's like, I'm not scared of nothing, man. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared of nothing." And he kept looking at
like
both of us, and I was like, and his wife was like co-signing, like, "Yeah, we're into all kinds of stuff." He's like, "I'm not scared of nothing," and I was like,
oh,
"Okay."
damn! Y'all was about to run a train on her?
Yeah, and I don't think F got it. He didn't get it.
No, he was
like,
too stupid.
It was over his head, and I was like, "Dude, I think we should get out of here."
Meanwhile, that's thinking he's just having a
like
friendly
me.
conversation.
I was like,
Yeah,
he's like, "I'm not scared of nothing."
He wasn't the brightest, and you know, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Anywho, we gotta wrap this up. So, if you enjoyed our podcast thus far, which I know you do because sex sells, make sure that you subscribe to our podcast platforms, any of the 8 that we're on. If you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you like and comment below. Hit that notification bell so you get all of our episodes every week, 3 times a week now. Mondays, News Angle, 9 a.m. Thursdays, Triangle, 12 p.m. Oh my God, look at them. Fridays, the SexAngl, 7 to 8-ish. They're doing cheerleader moves and I can't handle it. I just can't handle it. And if you guys are sewing oh my God. Panthers! Just fucking, I can't. Anyway, stay blessed, stay woke. Oh my God, here she goes. Oh no! I hate this. Please put your cheerleading shoes away. Please put it away.
Let's get to this. And then spin.
The Y. Oh no, D, nail spinning.
Yes.
Nail spinning with your hands up. Oh my God. I can't remember what I was saying. So on that note, stay black if you're black. If you're not, POC and allies unite. We'll catch you guys next week. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, yes, extension.
I can't.